Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Friday the 2nd of February. It's Groundhog Day. I didn't even look to see if he's seen his shadow or not. But about a half an hour ago, I decided I was going to fly this thing. And as you can see, I've exceeded sunset. So we'll take a quick little flight here anyway. Wants me to scroll across. There we are. But anyway, we'll go for a quick little fly here right quick and see if we can see some of the beautiful light out there. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so let's whiz out here and see what we can see. I'm just gonna go straight up. Got 73% battery. Man, look how small that thing gets when you get that far up. Pretty crazy, huh? Could you guys even see that?
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Alright. Yeah, that's like pushing it for this camera. Some beautiful skies out there though, isn't it? It says high wind warning. Getting another high wind warning. It's nice and calm down here, but the aircraft is witnessing some high wind warnings. See if we can spin around here and get some other looks at the sky. Yeah, this is pretty much too much for this little camera. Or if any of the mountains are visible out there. Still getting another high wind velocity warning there. Yep, it's just kind of dark out there. So anyway, she's way up there. I'm getting high wind warnings. So there's not much to see here. I'll spin you around to the sunset one more time. I need to bring her on down. I mean, I'm consistently getting high wind warning. So that's whoa. That's kind of blown out looking, but that's the best I can get for after sunset. It is pretty cool when you can go above horizontal when you're in tripod mode. And anyway, I got something else I was going to do tonight here, so I'm going to stop that for now. Alright. Well, with about 50% battery left, I'm going to go ahead and call her quits. Alright, enough goofing off. Man, it took forever to get this thing updated. That was a real bummer. Kelly goes, "You're losing your light." I said, "I know, I'm trying." All three batteries were too low to fly. Firmware update on this old iPhone 6 Plus. And firmware updates for the craft, firmware updates for the remote. It's amazing when you're in a hurry how quick all that goes. Oh look, see if we can get one of those weird mirror effect things going here. Oh, I gotta move this, yeah. That's not too clear enough. You know how you can get, when you point something at a mirror, you just see this echo of it that just goes forever deep. Not even sure where I was pointing the GoPro at. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce for now. Alright, so the other thing I was going to do today is kind of prep this thing, get ready to take back. I guess whenever we get it back, the gentleman's gonna I don't know if he's gonna trade one in or whatever, but he wants this Spyder, the one I've been riding. And anyway, I'm gonna take some of like my shield and the windbreak things off of there. And last time I rode this thing, I got a funky smell coming from the motor. And you know, I keep mouse traps and everything out here because you got, you know, bikes out here. But I don't know, it kind of had that smell that, you know, a critter or something had been in there. So I'm going to take a look, and if that happened, I need to give her a good bath. So I'm going to pull a body panel off here right quick, and I'm going to take this off anyway. put the stock ones back on, because I'll be putting these on whatever I grab next. So I'll give you guys a quick little takedown for removing the upper body panel here, and that should be enough to get me in there to see what I need to see, if there's anything in there to see at all. But you guys come on along for the ride. Oh boy, these things are always so stiff, and they're really stiff nowadays because you don't need to take them off. There's nothing underneath there unless you're doing a service or something, an oil change service, and that's just to get to the oil filter over on this side. So it's not like you're in there all the time checking oil like on the old Twins, you know. All them days are over, and these things don't burn nothing for oil. So it's the old days of carrying a spare quart of oil with you and checking it every 1,000 miles. Those days are done. Don't need to worry about that no more. You guys have seen me take these things apart before, so this is like nothing new. And this is the audible cover that used to be on here, this big plastic cover. That thing's got, hey, I'm missing a grommet there. That's interesting. Oh, never mind. That's the grommet for the audible cover. That's, oh, which one am I putting that? That's where the audible cover, it bolted on here, and then these two bolts here. Nope. It's just, I know where they go. I've seen enough of these Spyders to know when a critter gets in there where they go. But they may have ran in there and taken a tinkle or something in there, so I will probably, look at all the silicone, the protectant spray. See it all over the, and some people, you know, when they're doing the oil filter change, they'll see that oil in there and go, oh no, I got an oil leak. It's a protectant that BRP sprays on these things. But anyway, so what I was thinking is not there. I don't see any sign of anything in there ever. Got a little dirt collection. Wow, these things, it's amazing the amount of dirt that collects in the engine cavity on these things. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pull the other side off as well, and I'll push this thing out tomorrow or whenever, and just use some of my cleaner in there and just rinse it out, just in case something crawled in there and took a tinkle. But I mean, when they're in there, they make a mess, and there's nothing, no sign of it. So I don't know what the smell was. It was, Kelly said she didn't smell. It was when her and I rode together. She goes, I don't smell nothing, you're crazy. And I go, I swear I smell like what smells like a rat had ran around in there, you know. But there's nothing there. They definitely leave a telltale sign. But for my own peace of mind, I'm gonna lightly clean this thing out. Oh, that's what I was gonna show. I've had this convenient shield since the 2014 model, and nobody seems to like those things. I love them because I get some wind around there, and then it works for whatever reason with the vent open and all the way up. It works really good for the passenger. But you as the driver needs to be willing to take a little buffeting, because you will get it, because the screen is like noticeably smaller. But I absolutely love it, and Kelly likes it the best too, because it really gives her a clean pocket back there for some reason. And I like, you know, small shields that give me some rattling. You know, I like to be a part of the experience. If I want the stone quiet and this big bubble wall of a car, I'll just drive my car. I want the motorcycle experience to be a motorcycle experience. You know what I mean? I like it to be a little rough and raw. It's kind of like, you know, Harleys when they shake when they idle. And Indians with 116 kits, man. That bottom end, that like below like 1,500 miles, she bucks and carries on. I imagine somebody's going to probably see that as a fault. That is like cool. That's a bike with attitude. And man, the throttle response is just really snappy down there. I love it. It's like she's got some attitude now. She's not running like a metric cruiser, you know. She's a good old American Iron feeling to her now. I love those things. And several people have asked, you know, how would an Indian, you know, how would they get along? Street Glide, Chieftain. I would be willing to bet they'd go along very nicely sitting in here. Anyway, let me, I'm gonna pop the other covers off, swap my shield around right quick. And tomorrow or something, I'll push this thing out and give her a bath. You know, the 2018s are coming. It's time to return it anyway. So it looks a little funny with the shield removed off of it, doesn't it? So I did get into this side, and there's nothing in there either. But like I say, I smelled something last time I rode it, so I'm gonna give it a good bath. There's no nesting or any damage or anywhere. I can see all down in there. So here's my other shield. And I took my little accessory thing that's been on 2 Spyders, and I think I used it once to hold my phone. That'll be the only thing I'll use it for now, because the 2018s have the GPS built into the dash. That's gonna be super cool. Alright, so I'll roll out. We'll Kelly and I'll chit chat with you here in just a moment. Well, for you it's gonna be just a flash, so we'll talk to you then. Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to 9 o'clock at night. We're doing a goodbye vlog a little on the late side tonight.
Yeah.
Done got all cozy for the evening.
I know it.
I apologize for the failed sunset. It was actually really pretty, and the sun was still up a little bit. Go in there, and Kelly goes, "You ought to fly the drone." I just think I'd come out and see where it was and what it looked like, and if it was raining. And running there, oh man, all 3 batteries are gone. There's like 4. Plug one in, fired it up, it's got 40%. And it's not gonna let me fly because there's some update I had to do. So
By the time
anyway,
you do updates, batteries, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was after sunset when I ran out there, so I thought, wow,
Give her
planned
a
on
shot.
doing it. I'll give her a roll anyway and see what happens. But and speaking of drones, have you guys seen the new DJI Mavic Air? It's even smaller than the Spark. Well, folded up, it's smaller than the Spark. And it has 3 axles, gimbal, 4K, all the yada yada. All the Mavic, you know, safety controls and obstacle avoidance and whatnot. Dadgum, that DJI. They're worse than Apple and their new phones and iPads and gadgets and watches and
all the good techno stuff.
They just sit back and laugh, going, "We're gonna get these suckers again."
Again and again and again.
It works. I love the new technology, the new stuff. Just it's not cheap.
No.
And then, you know, once the new one comes out, you know, you try to sell your old one. It's such a loss, and I don't know if it would be at this point, but anyway. That thing, looking really forward to getting out on Spyder and getting some rides in this year.
Oh yeah.
Get that new 2018. I'm really excited about that. I'm ready for the season to hit, and let's ride the wheels off of some stuff.
I know it. I'm ready for warm weather.
Ready to get my old hogs out and ride them things around. That poor old iron, I don't even know what it feels like to sit on the seat no more.
I know it. I've almost forgot what they sound like.
Yeah. I'm ready to go out and test them out.
Yeah, be good.
Get some miles on that old Street Glide this year. And put nothing. Had the thing, what, almost a year and a half now? Yeah, a year and a half now.
We need to take a trip.
Yeah, go somewhere. Talked about that last year, but just time didn't work out.
I know it. Maybe we'll go to the coast or something.
Cool
That'd
stuff.
be fun.
And got the official word today that my son is going to become the number 2, maybe the number 1. He's young, you know.
Yeah.
BMW technician. He's going to get trained up.
So that's way cool.
FaceTime me today. He's all excited. Pops!
Guess what?
That'd be good. He does good at that stuff too.
Yeah.
He's good at those kind of things. Man, he's taking on to them spiders and just...
He's very smart.
Yeah.
He's like his daddy.
Just bust it out. But anyway, Mom, we'll probably roll out and...
Let these fine folks
Yeah,
go.
let them hang out and do whatever they're doing. They're going, hurry up and say goodbye. We ain't got all night.
I know
Put
it.
this thing to an end, will ya?
All right. Thank you guys very, very much. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up and have a wonderful Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into tomorrow.
There's always trouble
There's
to be
something,
got.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. We'll talk to you then.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye now.